we're back. Literally just right where I left off. I got some food. It was great. I get to play some Mo. Let's go to Redcliffe, shall we? Life will never be the same. My baby boy. You're about to get your mind blown. Whee! Oh, let's pick up some. Like there's a thing here. I think there's something here. We already did it. I already do it. I snuck around here and didn't hit that rift. Again, I do think I marked caches earlier. So I have skirted my way around this area. Okay, we're back at the crossroads. I was about to attack, but these are my guys. Alright, we're fine.
Are you sure?
Ooh,
I'll ask around again tomorrow.
Thank you.
I don't want to shop here, actually.
Yes.
I'll keep an eye out.
Oh, that's better than your hammer. Those are big ones. That's what you're wearing. Okay. This is what I have. Scott. Okay.
It's good to have commerce restored.
Listen, we don't both have to have crazy ass smashing, bashing weapons. We can be reasonable. Okay, no. What did I just say? Okay. I think we have a better thing on. Yeah, this thing is. It's pretty dope. It's pretty great. Okay, what do we got? We got potions belts. Got more potions belt. Who else needs a potion belt? You have a heal bonus belt on. Well, you have that on. Why don't you take the potions belt? And my boy Selvus can have the healing belt. I don't really have anything on.
I've many goods here if you wish to trade.
Thanks, bro. We're good. And out the other side. Oh no, there's a quest over there. I'll do it later. I want to go to Redcliffe. Those are signs. I want to go to Redcliffe. What level do you have to be to use that sick ass staff? 13. Why did I even find this? Like, what? Really was not supposed to be up there, I guess. Simple fruit. Okay, there's a quest happening here. Oh, hello, some bad guys. Arr.
Kill that warrior!
Oh. Which one?
Dead.
They need me. they were talking about me. I'm the one who screamed. They mean me. There was a hidden dealy thingy here. Is it just this? Nope. Okay, never mind. There, can you open this door, please? Thank you. I need this bottle. I think this is gonna be a bottle. Yeah. My second bottle. Butter bile. Nasty. So schematic that I don't need. Alright. And some more dudes. Blue! How's it going? Stop it. Ow. I don't want to kill you, but I will smash the shit out of your skull. Oh, it's so violent. Okay. Such violence. Templar Karan, in light of the current hostilities, I believe our arrangement is no longer satisfactory. You are unable to reach me with payment, and I have no means of delivering the merchandise to you. I hope that when this unfortunate situation is resolved, we may once again do business. Sounds like a, what, lyrium situation? Tanner. Yeah. Probably. Definitely some smuggling. Smuggling involved. Hey, there's some dudes over there that I could probably murder.
You see? The Inquisition found more food.
Oh.
Eat up.
After you, Nana.
Such a mouthy child.
You guys were standing right here, like, there were bad guys right over there. My goodness. Okay, but there's a little exclamation mark, and oh, there's the house. Oh, I could have just jumped right in here. Am I gonna break this by, like, am I gonna be able to get out from the inside? Oh, stronghold of the apostate mages. They did not want us to dream, because they knew we would dream of the truth, of power, of the weakness in the world that will let us break it and forge it anew. We are the chosen ones, we who have the power to enact change in this world and the will to see it through. We have conquered the circles. We will conquer the Templars. Come with us to the Witchwood. None who have the power of the Fate at their hands will be turned away. Yikes. That's cult talk. That's some cultish language right there, y'all. Maybe not necessarily cultish, but zealotry. Some zealotry. Okay, I'm glad I didn't trap myself in there. Boom. Alright. We're still going to Redcliffe. I'm still heading to Redcliffe. I'm on a mission. I'm on a mission to meet my soulmate. Right? I don't know this, but that's where we're heading. Hello, the Templars! More lamb's wool.
Redcliffe Village should be right up ahead.
I want a constant watch on that damned thing. Sound the alarm at the first sign of demons.
Hello? Hello? Well, look, a rift. Alarm, alarm! There are demons. They are here. Hi! Get over here, little guy. Actually, y'all take care of him and I'll just do it. Slightly harder to do that when, I think we're still good. Yeah, when I am taunting them all. Can you make it over to this one? No, hang on. Okay, where are you, buddy? Can you get closer? Because if we can make it over to that one, that's ideal. I spend way too much time doing this. Yeah. Alright. We're good. Gosh, guys.
Seeker, you initially believed our...
Make
Oh,
her have
dang
mercy.
it.
It's over. Open
Getting
the
the
gates.
banter interrupted is my least favorite thing. Hate it so much. Da-da. Also, the phenomenon we're about to discuss, I did not experience, which I always find kind of funny, because I rarely experience it. Like, I don't know what they're talking about.
We've spread word the Inquisition was coming. But you should know that no one here was expecting us.
No one. Not even Grand Enchanter Fiona.
If she was, she hasn't told anyone. We've arranged use of the tavern for the negotiations.
Agents of the Inquisition, my apologies. Magister Alexius is in charge now, but hasn't yet arrived. He's expected shortly. You can speak with the former Grand Enchanter in the meantime.
Okay. Strange.
The veil is weaker here than in Haven. And not merely weak, but altered in a way I have not seen.
Cassandra. Where did she speak, but from way far away, so I couldn't hear her? It's pretty funny. Okay, I'm just gonna be on a mission. I'm so distracted by the elf fruits. I don't need them. Later. And I can't get in there yet, which absolutely makes me crazy because this thingy pops up. I can't get in there without a perk.
I heard rumors that there are apostates
Just-
outside the city fighting the Templars.
I wouldn't pay those rumours any mind. The mages here didn't cause any trouble. Why should it be different outside our walls?
Wow. Okay. Well,
The Templars
because
were
things are
called
different
knights of
sometimes.
our role, but some of them have ignored the order. Why are you worried? We're not mages. Do you truly think that matters to them?
If you say so.
The Grey Warden Alistair grew up at Redcliffe. He used to play in the fields outside this very village. The boy, who once begged me to make him toy soldiers, helped stop the blight and saved us all.
Tell me about your people.
They say a spirit dwells in a small lake south of the highway. The girls of the village bring it daisies and ask for love, but rarely does it listen. For 'tis a spirit of valor, not love, and it favours blood lotus flowers.
I love that, like, that's what she chooses to talk about. Like, it just seems so silly, especially compared to, like, she's telling the story about Alistair and blah, 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 and I'm like, oh, this random story about a spirit in a lake. It's super weird.
Mother, I had the dream again last night.
Oh.
No, there'll be no talk of this.
Ah, Senna.
It was so real. And when I woke up,
For the first time in
the
all
sheets
these
were as
years,
cold
I fear
as
I
ice.
will not be visiting your ashes. What world is this?
That poor mom is in denial.
Demons and brigands stop a man from taking flowers to his wife's shrine.
That's real sad.
What if I took flowers to your wife's shrine for you?
I do not know what to say, except thank you. I never expected anyone not of the blood to care. My Senna would be grateful. Her shrine lies on a hill to the west, near the tablstones. Thank you.
Stay safe.
Walk in peace.
I just, you know, Max is just a real good boy. You know, he likes helping people. He's just a good boy.
Sod it. I
Go.
can't see a thing with
In the
that
middle of
bright
the
thing
wall.
up in the sky.
We did not flee Redcliffe when the dead walked into our village. We will not flee now.
Oh, we can go talk to Connor. That's why I'm going this way. I think I have most of the schematics. I don't know the guy I want. Actually, could be. I'll check to see. Just check to make sure that I don't have these already. You're right there.
But look at the sky and those stories about all that magic at the conclave.
You should talk to the Magister.
Are you Connor?
You've heard the story, I guess. I can't believe the Queen thought Redcliffe was the right place to send the mages. I mean, it was nice of her to offer refuge, but I don't think the people here wanted me or anyone like me in this town ever again.
Oh, honey. Can you imagine this poor kid's, like, life? Like, you just think about it. Ugh. These are it's such invasive questions, but, you know, I got it. We gotta hit the dialogue.
You were behind the siege of Redcliffe 10 years ago.
That's me. The boy with Redcliffe's blood on his hands.
Weren't you possessed? It wasn't you who did those things.
Wasn't it? I let the demon in. Sometimes when I dream, I remember what happened. I see the death and destruction, and it's me. It's all me.
Oh, honey. This poor tortured child. Honestly, he's probably about the same age as my Inquisitor. My Inquisitor's a tiny bean.
Why isn't Arl Eamon in power anymore?
After the Landsmeet, he stayed in Denerim. I couldn't be his heir, not after what happened. So eventually he passed the title to Uncle Tegan.
You're not in favor of the alliance with Tevinter.
Alliance? Is that what they're calling it? That Magister threw my uncle out into the street. He signed us into servitude. This is my home. Redcliffe, Ferelden. No matter what evils I've done, I would never have invited Tevinter here.
How did you end up in the Mage Rebellion?
I was living in the Ferelden Tower when the circles dissolved. I voted against it, but at first it seemed all right. No one was summoning demons. They just wanted to oversee themselves. But then the Magister came, and it's wrong what they do in Tevinter. We are monsters. We need to be controlled. If it wasn't for me, every family in this village wouldn't be missing a son, a daughter, a spouse.
Alright, you need more therapy, babe.
I need to be going.
Please, talk some sense into the Grand Enchanter. Selling out to the Imperium won't win us any friends. We have to find a way to make peace.
I mean, I do feel like I'm with you there. I'm with you on that one. I agree. I think there's some, yeah. Loot. 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 Don't jump off the dock. Look at that castle up there. If you strip it of like all of the trees, you can recognize it from Origins. In Origins, there were like no trees. There was like no foliage. Excuse me. Yeah, that's probably. Okay.
Chantry will step in soon enough to put a stop to this foolishness, child. You'll see.
Yes.
Did I read it? Okay, unlock the card, and that's what did.
Waker, I hope it's not me.
Greetings, traveler.
More spend a week. Wait, yeah, is there a durable one? Oh, yep, that's that. Yeah, it's fine. That's the windmill, yeah. It's fine. Or maybe that's.
think the apostates are responsible for the things we see.
Oh no, there's a right in the middle that I missed. I took a detour. I went right in the middle of town.
She said it sounded like the dream she had before the magic took her.
I don't want you talking to the rebels.
Mom,
Greetings, traveler.
denial isn't going to help you.
Hello.
Your son is a mage. I am sorry. Hate to break it to you. Better that you accept this and deal with it than try to ignore it.
You don't even want me to say it, do you? Would you hate me that much if I were a man? That's why.
It's so
My
sad.
boy, no. Maker, no. I will love you no matter what you are. But the mages and the Templars are at war. Do you expect me to wish you well? To send you off to die?
It's honestly pretty old to be like developing.
It can't properly be called a
magic.
war any longer. It's a free-for-all. Mages against Templars against everyone.
Truly. It's a hot mess. It is truly a hot mess. Okay. Well, yeah, she's got some stuff. Holy moly. This is where we want to go to get your stuff. I don't even know if that's modded. I think she might just have that stuff. Let me just sell stuff. Let's sell that. Ooh, I can wear that. No, I can't. Oh, 12. What am I doing here? I don't need to be here. Sorry. I just got. Listen, okay. Alright, enough teasing.
Maker be with you.
Good day.
Let me do a hard save real quick, actually.
Welcome, agents of the Inquisition. What has brought you to Redcliffe?
We're here because of your invitation back in Val Royeaux.
You must be mistaken. I haven't been to Val Royeaux since before the Conclave.
If it wasn't you who invited me here, who was it?
I don't know. Now that you say it, I feel strange. Whoever or whatever brought you here, the situation has changed. The Free Mages have already pledged themselves to the service of the Tevinter Imperium.
An alliance with Tevinter? Do you not fear all of Thedas turning against you?
Andraste's ass. I'm trying to think of a single worse thing you could have done, and I've got nothing.
I understand that you are afraid, but you deserve better than slavery to Tevinter.
As one indentured to a Magister, I no longer have the authority to negotiate with you.
Wow! Wow! Just wow! Like, I thought she was, thought she was more ballsy, so I'm saying. Like, wow.
An alliance with Tevinter is a terrible mistake.
All hope of peace died with Justinia. This bargain with Tevinter would not have been my first choice, but we had no choice. We are losing this war. I needed to save as many of my people as I could.
Welcome, my friends. I apologize for not greeting you earlier.
Agents of the Inquisition, allow me to introduce Magister Girion Alexius.
The Southern Mages are under my command. And you are the survivor, yes? The one from the Fade? Interesting.
Ew, don't like that tone. Oh, I don't like being talked about like I'm a specimen. Spooky.
I haven't seen any sign of Redcliffe's Arl or his men.
The Arl of Redcliffe left the village.
Al Tegan did not abandon his lands during the Blight, even when they were under siege.
There were tensions growing. I did not want an incident.
Oh, so you mean he was removed?
I'd like to know more about this alliance between the rebel mages and the Imperium.
Certainly. What specifically do you wish to know?
The Grand Enchanter told me she was indentured to a Magister.
Our Southern brethren have no legal status in the Imperium. As they were not born citizens of Tevinter, they must work for a period of 10 years before gaining full rights.
Jesus.
As their protector, I shall oversee their work for the Imperium.
Wow. It's a bit messed up.
I'm not clear on when exactly you negotiated this arrangement with Fiona.
When the Conclave was destroyed, these poor souls faced the brutality of the Templars, who rushed to attack them. It could only be through divine providence that I arrived when I did.
Yeah, especially
it was
since it's been,
certainly
like,
very timely.
less than a week. They keep talking about time.
What does the Imperium gain from taking rebel mages under its wing?
For the moment, the Southern Mages are a considerable expense. After they are properly trained, they will join our legion.
You said not all my people would be military. There are children, those not suited.
And one day I'm sure they will all be productive citizens of the Imperium when their debts are paid.
Oh my god, it's so spooky! Oh my god!
If you're leading the mages now, then let's talk. I'm sure we can come to an arrangement.
It is always a pleasure to meet a reasonable man. Felix, would you send for a scribe, please? Pardon my manners. My son Felix, friends. I am not surprised you're here. Containing the breach is not a feat that many could even attempt. There is no telling how many mages would be needed for such an endeavor. Ambitious indeed.
Does that mean you'll lend your mages to our cause?
There will have to be. Felix.
My lord, I'm so sorry. Please forgive me.
Are you all right?
I'm fine, Father.
Come, I'll get your powders. Please excuse me, friends. We will have to continue this another time. Fiona, I require your assistance back at the castle.
I don't mean to trouble everyone.
I shall send word to the Inquisition. We will conclude this business at a later date.
Felix is cute. Too bad he's dying. Too mad about the blight.
Come to the Chantry. You are in danger.
I usually do this next bit with Gull.
Very mysterious.
There's no telling who or what will be waiting for us in that Chantry.
Only one way to find out.
Let me get the pretty ones line that we won't get this time because I'm not gonna go get Gull first.
We don't need your kind here.
Boy.
Your Inquisition's just Templars by another name.
Ooh, that stings a little bit.
You'd rather bow to De Winter than join the Inquisition?
All you Chantry types think the same way. The Imperium is a great evil that must be avoided. It's just because they're ruled by mages. No one wants us to look at them and say their mages are free and the world hasn't ended.
Okay, my only concern here, like, regardless of anything outside of, like, whatever to Winter, whatever, just based entirely on what Alexius just said in the past, like, 10 minutes, you'd rather go with them? Like, like that's my, I'm like, really? Really? However.
Don't magisters summon demons and practice human sacrifice?
The Chantry says whatever they think will scare us. What's wrong with blood magic? People don't like the idea of us controlling their thoughts, but they have no problem with us throwing fireballs in their wars. In Tevinter, the mages police themselves. It works.
I mean, fair. It's super weird that I can't see you.
Who are you?
Oh, wait, I can't.
Linnea. Just Linnea. Don't ask what circle tower I'm from, because we're done with that. We're all free mages now.
Oh. Free? Free, you're not... You can call yourself free anymore.
I'm here because I believe mages deserve their freedom.
Right. And I'm the Empress of Orlais.
Oh. Okay, lady.
Magister Alexius does not approve of those without magic like you and me. You may not wish to stay long. Many villagers have already left to escape his ire.
How long have De Winters been here?
Magister Alexius arrived at nightfall, 2 days after we retreated from the Temple of Sacred Ashes. He forced anyone without magic out of the castle, save those he required to serve him. Even the Arl was sent away.
I'm pretty sure I know the answer to this.
What does the Magister have against you?
He does not like to be reminded of what mages can become. He says all Tranquil must leave Redcliffe, but who would take us in?
We would take you. You're obviously Tranquil. That's dope.
Farewell, then.
One moment. You are a member of the Inquisition, are you not?
Mm-hmm.
I am an alchemist. You must require potions. If the Magister will not have me here, perhaps I can offer my services.
Oh, hell yeah. Yes.
We would be delighted to have you working for the Inquisition.
Truly.
Thank you. While one lives, it is good to believe there is still a use for one's talents.
Amen. go. Ooh, the Crows and Queen Madrigal. Did you really read this one? Oh no, it was a different, Thanks. It's a little scary.
Inquisition, huh? I wish to holy Andraste you'd gotten here sooner. These Tevinters make my shoulder blades itch.
Yeah, I feel like we got here pretty fast.
How did the Grand Enchanter end up working with Tevinter?
1 minute, we were bracing for the Templars to attack. The next, we had a Magister ally. It was a stroke of luck that's given us an edge. In a way. Out of the frying pan.
Yeah, no kidding.
Who are you?
Name's Talwyn. Formerly of the Circle of Magi in Hosberg. Lived my whole life there. Since I was 10 years old and came into my magic. 3 meals a day. Quality education. A roof over my head. If you're not summoning demons, a mage tower's a fine place to be.
If you were happy in the Circle, why are you here with the rebels?
We're all rebels now. The vote sorted that. The majority wanted to dissolve the circles. The rest of us went with them or were cut loose. I figured I'm better off with my fellow mages than on my own.
You're not happy with this new alliance?
Something's not right about that lot. They're not like us. Magic or no, I'd rather count myself among decent folk than stand with magisters.
Like, there's something to be said for anti-Tevinter propaganda.
Goodbye.
Like, that's definitely a thing that exists.
The Tevinters likely aren't happy you're asking questions.
But there's definitely also something sus going on here. Like, for sure. Hey, Meredith's here. What's she doing here? What are you doing here? Okay, yeah, that was weird. I was like, I sort of thought I had to go out the door and then go walk to the place, like, but that was taking a really long time to load.
Good day.
They say Andraste sent you to save the world. If it'll help save lives and bring peace, I'll be the first to believe.
I'm trying. I hope I don't disappoint.
I hope so too.
Are you working for the Mage Rebellion?
Mages are children of the Maker, no less than the rest of us. They struggle no less with questions of faith.
Does that mean you support their freedom?
Given a choice between the Circle and death, most mages willingly gave up some small freedoms for safety. But the pendulum swings, and now it seems any restraint is too much. I think they should have a chance to prove they deserve freedom.
Sounds a bit condescending.
I don't see any other priests in the village. Where is everybody?
The Magister had the others escorted out for their own safety, but I refused. He can throw me out if he wants. Until then,
good for you.
I tend to my flock.
Good for you. What do you think about these?
What are your feelings on the mages working with Tevinter?
The Imperium burned Andraste. Since then, we have led 4 exalted marches against them. Yet in all those marches, they still acknowledged the Maker. Now I speak of him and the Magisters laugh. Something has happened, and I dread to learn what.
That is pretty scary, actually.
I will leave you to your duties.
Make us speed you, my child.
Seems like a pretty big deal.
Good. You're finally here. Now help me close this, would you?
Oh, snap. Oh, there's blue ones. Okay. Okay. We can get two. Oh, I don't think those are close enough together. Oh, yeah, they are. Oh, yeah.
Fascinating. How does that work exactly?
Wish I knew.
You don't even know, do you? You just wiggle your fingers and boom. Rift closes.
Yeah,
Who are you?
Boom.
Ah, getting ahead of myself again, I see. Dorian of House Parvus, most recently of Minrathous. How do you do?
Another Tevinter. Be cautious with this one.
Suspicious friends you have here. Magister Alexius was once my mentor, so my assistance should be valuable, as I'm sure you can imagine.
I was expecting Felix to be here.
I'm sure he's on his way. He was to give you the note, then meet us here after ditching his father.
Alexius couldn't jump to Felix's side fast enough when he pretended to be faint. Is something wrong with him?
He's had some lingering illness for months. Felix is an only child, and Alexius is being a mother hen, most likely.
Are you a Magister?
All right, let's say this once. I'm a mage from Tevinter, but not a member of the Magisterium. I know Southerners use the terms interchangeably, but that only makes you sound like barbarians.
Thanks.
You're betraying your mentor because...
Alexius was my mentor. Meaning he's not any longer, not for some time. Look, you must know there's danger. That should be obvious even without the note. Let's start with Alexius claiming the allegiance of the mage rebels out from under you. As if by magic, yes? Which is exactly right. To reach Redcliffe, before the Inquisition, Alexius distorted time itself.
Excuse me?
He arranged it so he could arrive here just after the Divine died.
You catch on quick.
That is fascinating, if true, and almost certainly dangerous.
The rift you closed here. You saw how it twisted time around itself, sped some things up and slowed others down?
Yeah, I really didn't notice.
Soon,
but I believe you.
there will be more like it. And they'll appear further and further away from Redcliffe. The magic Alexius is using is wildly unstable, and it's unraveling the world.
You're asking me to take a lot on faith.
I know what I'm talking about. I helped develop this magic. When I was still his apprentice, it was pure theory. Alexius could never get it to work. What I don't understand is why he's doing it, ripping time to shreds just to gain a few hundred lackeys.
He didn't do it for them.
Took you long enough. Is he getting suspicious?
No, but I shouldn't have played the illness card. I thought he'd be fussing over me all day. My father's joined a cult, Tevinter Supremacists. They call themselves Venatori. And I can tell you one thing. Whatever he's done for them, he's done it to get to you.
Why would he rearrange time and indenture the Mage Rebellion just to get to me?
They're obsessed with you, but I don't know why. Perhaps because you survived the Temple of Sacred Ashes.
You can close the rifts. Maybe there's a connection. Or they see you as a threat.
If the Venatori are behind those rifts or the breach in the sky, they're even worse than I thought.
Alexius is your father. Why are you working against him?
For the same reason Dorian works against him. I love my father, and I love my country. But this? Cults? Time magic? What he's doing now is madness. For his own sake, you have to stop him.
It would also be nice if he didn't rip a hole in time. There's already a hole in the sky.
Do you have any suggestions?
You know you're his target. Expecting the trap is the first step in turning it to your advantage. I can't stay in Redcliffe. Alexius doesn't know I'm here, and I want to keep it that way for now. But whenever you're ready to deal with him, I want to be there. I'll be in touch. Oh, and Felix, try not to get yourself killed.
There are worse things than dying, Dorian.
Ominous. Goodness gracious. Oh my goodness gracious. Alrighty. Oh boy, oh boy. Oh boy, oh boy, oh boy. We else leveled up. We're at 6. No flanking. And I'm gonna get you some herb. Wait. Check this Chantry out already. Circle Magi. Ooh. Oh, some good loot in there. Let's see. Let's see. Let's see. Oh yeah, that's nice. Oh yeah, that's nice. Okay, let's. You can, yeah, because you can't use it yet. Oh, annoying. That's exactly what we bought. Except this one has a grip on it. Hilarious. Okay, we'll throw that away. I don't think I wanted it. Oh, I probably could have given that to... What's it? Whatever. Whatever. Wait. I also can't wear this one. I'm closer to being able to wear this one, though, than I am to wearing this one. Alright, I'll pick up some more quests. While I'm here.
Does Tevinter really need cults? Aren't they weird enough?
They have torn open time itself. So no, I doubt they truly need a cult as well.
I'm Sister Tanner. May I help you?
I found the letter you sent a Templar named Cullen.
What? Shit. You can't prove anything. A letter from a rogue Templar. Nobody is going to care. So, what do you intend to do?
I know Vera can do it, but I'm curious what Cassandra can do.
What kind of cut are they giving you? Have you got protection? I see a suspicious lack of guards. It looks to me like you've been cut loose. Maybe you should look for a new employer.
Are you serious? The high and mighty Inquisition needs smugglers. All right, I'm in. Seems like the Inquisition is the safer bet these days.
Luckily, I've had a lot of Cassandra approval, so getting a few hits from her recently is fine. We're still friends. Alright, cool. And then I think there's like more bolts over here.
You're from the Inquisition. I didn't think you'd still be here. Were you really looking to ally with us?
Is that so hard to believe?
Everyone blames us. The Templars left the Chantry too. That's worse, isn't it? They took an oath. Yet everyone calls it the Mage Rebellion.
Yeah, it's gotta
We're
work.
the ones they hate. What choice did we have? Stay and be slaves?
Sometimes to achieve the world one desires, one must take regrettable measures.
Wow,
I hope you
Solus.
can do something. Tying ourselves to Tevinter. That can't be the right way to end this.
I agree. I agree. That seems drastic.
How long has Magister Alexius been here?
A day or two after. After the Conclave, he arrived. Come to save us from the wrath of the Templars, they said. But this doesn't feel like safety.
Has anyone even, like, put their mind to, like, just how long it would take them to get from Tevinter to here? Like, first of all, word of what happened at the like, it just would take so much longer for them to find out about it and then get down here. Unless they were, like, right outside. Which, why would they be there? Because they're from Tevinter. Like, it just doesn't make any sense. It's really, like, clearly some shenanigans at work here. Did nobody pause and say, wait a minute, how the heck did you get here so fast?
You seem young to be part of this.
I'm Lisas. I came into my magic when I was 9 years old. Templars came into the alienage and took me to the Circle. They didn't even let me say goodbye.
It's pretty rude.
It's not right. I studied hard. I passed my harrowing. I sing the chant. But I'll be locked up for the rest of my life.
You don't approve of the Grand Enchanter's decision?
I was there when we voted to leave the Circle. She really seemed to care what we wanted. She was ready to rebel, but she wasn't going to unless it was the will of all mages. It's hard to believe she'd go behind our backs and sell us to the Magisters.
Yeah, there's this. Definitely sus.
Take care of yourself. There's something strange going on.
I never thought the Grand Enchanter would swear to a Magister.
That's definitely weird. Let me get this over. It's right here. It's just right there, begging to be plucked. Alright.
Please, are you with the Inquisition? As you've wandered, have you by any chance seen a ram that is, different? Lord Wolseley wandered off, and he's very special. If you could find him, I'd be most grateful.
What makes your ram so special?
Well, he's always brought the family luck, and his advice helped us make our fortune.
Your ram offered advice?
He's a very special ram.
He's a very special ram. He says like it makes sense.
Your ram has gone missing.
Yes.
Yes. I'm certain that if he heard his Jimmy missed him, he'd come right back. He's likely at our family's old summer cabin. It's by the lake in the southern hills. If you do find him and send him back, I'd be happy to pay you.
I'll speak with you later.
If you find my ram, please send him home.
Have you considered why your ram might have run off? Perhaps he had a reason.
Make it be with you.
Right. Okay, everybody. Let's go get that windmill.
Greetings, traveler.
Whoa, you just populated up.
Greetings, traveler. Templars are attacking anyone they think might be aiding the rebel mages. Greetings, Fiona and the rebels.
Not to get it on the way up. Get it now. It's also just, you know, everything is a lot further apart than it was in Origin. So yeah, like climbing all the way up to this windmill, and like it did not take that long to get
That
from
windmill
the
has
down.
weathered a great deal. I am impressed it remains standing.
You know, there's a secret passage under this windmill. That gets into the castle. Where there used to be. It's probably was caved in there. Random dagger that I don't need. Whoops. I will hoard my best daggers for later, when we have a daggers person. And that time is not now. Alright, what's that? What's inside this locked? Just inside a house? Not go in? Oh yes.
Too many people dying for want of simple herbs. My apologies. Can I help you?
I have so much elf fruit, lady.
There are refugees at the crossroads who would benefit from a healer.
Of course they would. These attacks by the Templars have endangered countless innocent lives. But if I go to the crossroads to help, I might end up in danger myself. I doubt those refugees would risk their lives for a knife here. Why should I risk mine for them?
Oh, I don't know if that's a good idea. Oh, I don't know what to say.
The Inquisition welcomes anyone willing to help. Human, elf, or otherwise. If you help those refugees, we'll ensure that you're taken care of.
All right. If the Inquisition soldiers are there, I might be safer regardless. I'll see you at the crossroads soon. Just give me a moment to gather my things.
Hell yeah. I don't know that I've ever actually met a recruiter. Which seems...
May I help you?
Seems like it's kind of easy. I don't know.
Are you running short
Although
of
I'm
healing
curious
herbs?
what Solus would have said.
We've many injured from
Or could
attacks
think
by
of
those
that.
cursed Templars. I need the herbs to treat people's wounds. It's too dangerous to go hunting through the hills to gather more. I've a list there of the herbs I need.
Listen,
Goodbye.
I've got your
Stay
herbs.
safe out there.
I've got herbs. Alright, lady?
May I help you?
I found some of the herbs you were looking for.
Yes, these are perfect.
You're welcome.
Are you running short of healing herbs?
Yes, I need them to keep wounds from going bad. It's too dangerous to go hunting through the hills to gather more. I've a list there of the herbs I need.
We could do this all day, lady.
Thank you so much for your help.
Did I just do that? Why are you laggy? The Ballad of Lord Wolseley. Just a projector. Alright. Still need more lamb's wool. All that to me. There we go. See? I think we got there. We could do this all day. Did I pick it up again? That's the question. Yeah. An advanced treatment. Ooh. I only have one Royal Elf Root, lady. I'm gonna give it to you. Give it to you right now.
A pleasure to see you again.
I found more herbs for you.
I found some of the herbs you were looking for.
Thank you.
That's
Goodbye.
enough.
Thank you so much for your help.
That's enough. We're good. We're good. We've done good for the day. We're done. No, you still have an exclamation mark. I can't leave it.
A pleasure to see you again.
Are you running short of healing herbs?
Thank you so much for your help.
You still have an exclamation mark. I cannot. Oh, I need Crystal Grace. Okay, cool. Alright. That one can stay. Whew.
Thank you so much for your help.
Oh my goodness. That was a lot. Okay, let me... Oh, it's outside. Well, I'll get it off on the map then. Okay. Ooh, Redcliffe. Yeah, that's the one that's over here where I tried to get it and then died horribly because of what lives here. Like, really, she's so powerful. Alright, let's go back to Skyhold. I mean, Haven. What's Skyhold? What's a Skyhold? I don't know what you're talking about. Let's go back to Haven. It's fine. We can go get Bull. We can go get Bull, we can go get Vivienne. Hang on, I wanna see if my friends out here have any new stuff to say.
It occurs to me I don't actually know much about you.
What do you want to know?
I'm not sure. Where are you from?
I thought you knew that.
I suppose I could ask Liliana. She has collected a frightening amount of information on you. But I don't want to ask her. I want to hear it from you.
Okay.
I was born in Ostwick, and that's where most of my family is.
The Pavelyan, is it not? A large clan with a rather clever coat of arms. Tell me, do you consider the Free March as your home? Are you eager to go back?
That feels strong, but like... Yeah.
I'd go home right now if I could.
Then I hope you can, once this business is done.
Disapproves of me liking my home? Stupid. Talk about the Chantry. We have that.
May I ask you about the Chantry?
It is difficult to say what becomes of the Chantry now. They have no Templars, no leadership, and no one left who is worthy of succeeding the Divine. It has fallen apart when everyone needs it the most. I ache to think what this will mean in the days to come.
What influence does Chancellor Roderick really wield?
He's a bureaucrat, responsible for communicating the Divine's will to the rest of the Chantry. Therefore, he's accustomed to the clerics hanging on his every word, hoping his influence will benefit them. Despite that, Roderick is not a bad man. He's frightened, and believes his place is to fill the gap left by Most Holy's death. Some might agree. As far down the chain of command as he is, there is no one left above him.
That's the most terrifying thing. As someone who hates responsibility. Like, this is scary to be, like, left. Oh god, so much pressure.
How big a problem could he be?
No more than he is already. He sent his message to the College of Clerics. That is the only card he had to play. Dealing with him further only lends him credibility he doesn't deserve.
I'm surprised you rebelled against the Chantry.
I left my own order when they took the wrong path. It is no different. But in neither case did I stop caring. Indeed, I care so much that I feel drastic action is necessary. I suppose history shall one day judge my actions.
Will the Chantry replace Divine Justinian?
They will try. Once the priests withdraw for the Grand Consensus, it is against Chantry law for them to emerge without naming a new Divine. Sometimes it takes days, or weeks, or even months. The problem now is that no clear successor to Justinia exists. All worthy clerics died with her at the conclave.
So what happens if they can't agree on someone?
Theoretically, they will argue until exhaustion takes them or they see reason. Practically, however, if the Grand Consensus goes on too long, the Chantry will crumble. Any cleric with ambition but little sense will see this as her one chance, and plenty of such clerics exist. We shall see what happens. The Inquisition must act in the meantime.
If they do choose a new Divine, will you serve her?
That depends on whether she would have me. I am a rebel now, remember? And even if she would, I do not know. It would depend on what type of Divine she is. I am no longer in a position to follow blindly, and no new Divine could expect such obedience now.
Do you really believe the Chantry is worth preserving?
If you ask my opinion, it is.
So out of character for him to ask that, but I want the dialogue.
Cast the Chantry aside and new problems replace old ones. We will have learned nothing from history. The people need stability, and the Chantry needs a new purpose. Andraste had a dream for us. It can still be achieved.
So what should that new purpose be?
A dedication to what is truly important. Instead of building cathedrals and sewing gowns for the Divine, the Chantry used to spend its coin feeding the poor. If we are to spread the Maker's word across the world, we must do so with open hearts and open hands.
That sounds rather idealistic of you.
Does it? I do not think it's so unachievable. The Chantry has many good, honest people. They just need direction and inspiration. They need to be freed from centuries of adherence to tradition and ceremony. A chance for renewal is at our fingertips. It does not have to come with utter chaos.
Thank you.
I want us to be friends, Cassandra. Stop disapproving of me.
Yes?
We're not flirting with Cullen.
I'd like to know more about the Templars.
If you need insight into what the Order is doing now, I'm afraid I can't offer more than you already know. Anything else, I will answer as best I can.
My baby is very curious about Templars from another point of view.
What does Templar training involve?
There is weapon and combat training.
Even without their abilities, Templars are among the best warriors in Thedas. Initiates must also memorize portions of the Chant of Light, study history, and improve their mental focus. Did you enjoy your training? I wanted to learn everything. If I was giving my life to this, I would be the best Templar I could.
You were a model student.
I wanted to be. I wasn't always successful. Watching a candle burn down while reciting the Chant of Transfiguration wasn't the most exciting task. I admit, my mind sometimes wandered.
To be fair, he knows the answers to most of these questions.
Why did you join the Order? I could think of no better calling than to protect those in need. I used to beg the Templars at our local Chantry to teach me. At first, they merely humored me. I must have shown promise, or at least a willingness to learn. The Knight Captain spoke to my parents on my behalf. They agreed to send me for training. I was 13 when I left home.
Oh my goodness. You're just a little bean. No wonder you were so terrified and traumatized.
13? That's still so young. I wasn't the youngest there. Some children are promised
That
to
would
be
happen at
ordered
Lake
infancy. Still, I didn't take on full responsibilities until I was 18. The Order sees you trained and educated first.
What about your family? Did you miss them?
Of course. But there were many my age who felt the same. We learned to look out for one another.
I don't know that.
You've lived in the Circle. What was a typical day for a Templar there?
Typical. The last time I was in a circle was right before it fell apart. Nothing was typical.
Before that day?
Certain rituals require a full guard. A mage's harrowing, for instance. I've attended a few. Most of the time, you merely maintain a presence, on patrol or in the circle, ready to respond if needed. Mages pretend to ignore that presence, but they're watching you just as closely.
The Templars and mages never speak to each other.
Some do, but Templars are supposed to maintain a certain distance from their charges. If a mage is possessed or uses blood magic, you must act quickly, without hesitation. Your judgment cannot be clouded. Of course, ignoring one another does nothing to foster understanding.
Yeah, I don't think we asked the rest of these questions. Alright, thanks, buddy.
It's all I wanted to know. Thank you.
Should you require anything, I'll be here.
Thank you. So I'm totally not sure why I don't have gold up. Like, what's up with that? It makes me very sad. Oh, hey, what's up?
Make her look at it. So much easier to ignore when it's far away.
It's also really pretty. When you don't think about the
And to
demon.
actually walk out of it. To be that close.
If I hadn't been saved by Inquisition soldiers, I don't know what would have happened.
Inquisition soldiers? That's not what I've heard. The breach, the Divine's death, the Wardens. It doesn't make sense. There's so much we don't know.
Your experience with the Wardens will certainly be useful.
Mostly the treaties, I expect. Old parchments you're welcome to. What about you? How do you fit into all this?
Yikes.
I just want to help stop the war. Try to put things back in order.
A worthy goal, one I'm happy to support. For me, I'll be satisfied so long as we find the bastards that killed the Divine. They owe us some answers.
Considering they also killed my big sister, I'm with ya. With you. Let's just have those here. You don't have any, like, schematics for me? I just... Because I have, like, schematics, but... This is the kind that I like for him. I don't think I have a lot of good stuff, though. That's pretty good! Considering we're just little babies. Considering we're just little level 6 babies. It's pretty darn good. You can just use iron, too. I don't know what I'll say. I need lots more stone, though. Let's see. Nice. Con. Strength. Con. Strength. Con. Strength. Let's go with strength. Actually, wait, hang on. No, yeah, okay. I do want to go with iron. And magic defense. Do I want to hold out for anything else? Oh, eight magic defense is pretty good. And it looks good, which is nice. No plate weave. Amazing. Okay, let's see. Yeah, I don't have a lot more stuff left, so... Yeah, I really don't have a lot of stuff left. Get you some arms. You can get you some arms and legs. Nah. We're fine. I'm excited about this though. I gotta change in my new fancy armor. Yeah, that's just more aesthetically pleasing to me. You can wear the dragon armor if you want. Or not. Oh yeah, it's just for me. It's not even as good as what she's got on. Yeah, other than the Antom Sar, which you're not wearing. Which you're not wearing. Okay. Are you wearing no armor right now? Well, I'll put something on you. And you have no weapons? Buddy. Okay, no, he does have a shield. That's good. But he has no... He just has a shield? Incredible. Well, in that case, we'll find you something if I ever take you out with me. But for now, I'm not worried about it. Classy. Yeah. Now you look like Max. Now you look like my baby boy. You look like the baby boy. Wait a minute, there's an exclamation mark over there. Is it? It's Blackwall. Blackwall, what? Oh, it's his personal question.
I've heard rumors of abandoned warden camps all over these parts. If we have time, I'd like to take a look. See if there's anything we can salvage.
Okay. We don't need to talk.
Nothing right now. Perhaps in a bit.
Okay. Alright, let's finish up this way up.
Need something?
No, I just wanted to
carry on.
See if you had anything to say. I hate this, but I'm gonna do the same thing to Solus. I feel like, so a lot of the things I don't like about Solus are things that I think Max would find himself drawn to. Like, he's very confident, and the know-it-all-ness of him is something that I think Max would be like, ooh, he knows a lot of things. Like, are we in a conversation or not? What's happening right now? Are we... We're broken. I'm trying to click things, and this is... I'm having a struggle right now. Hold on. Okay, there we go. That's better.
As I explored the Fade, I felt the presence of an intriguing artifact in the hinterlands. If you are willing, I would like to locate it. I have marked its location as best I could determine.
Okay. Yeah, we're not gonna have this convo right now.
We'll talk
Yeah,
later.
I just think it's funny because... Yeah, I think, you know, Max is like, ooh, authority figure. Someone who has a lot of knowledge and is really confident. And I'm just like... Yeah, someone who thinks he knows everything. But yeah, so he would not be immediately turned off by Solus like I am. I mean, yeah, I've talked to the Dawn. I went and I did that quest already. I don't really think there's anything in here. No. Okay. Okay. Actually, there's another person I want to check in on.
So the Carter sells lyrium to both mages and Templars?
Right. Templars use it all the time. Nice, steady
I like the
sales.
store.
Helps them fight magic, I think. The mages don't always need lyrium, but when they do, they buy it in buckets.
And he's like, yeah, we're here to make money.
Reports of Fade rifts and demons keep
Oh,
coming.
man.
The people are terrified, and it's only getting worse. The only thing that will calm their fears now is the hope that someone out there can save them. You have to be that someone. No one else has any power over the rifts. Seal them. Your legend will spread, and Thedas will learn to trust the Inquisition.
Why do you want me to seek out the rebel mages? Why do you care?
I've known mages. Some of them were better people than me. And yet I'm free and they're not. It's not right.
Amen, sister.
Anything I should know?
I've nothing to report at the moment.
Okie doke.
I'll leave you to your work.
I think we already stopped her from killing that butcher. Oh wait, do I have any requisitions I can do? Nope. I still need that lamb's wool. And I used all my silk.
Find anything we need, let me know.
I used all my everything. But you know what? Worth it.
I'm used to and helping old men through the winter cough. Seeing these injuries.
Okay.
Come to me, child, and I shall embrace you.
What am I gonna do
More
first?
healing drafts for you, revered mother. Thank you.
Oh, I bet I actually have some stuff to turn in now because I fought a bunch of demons.
If you're not using them later, Segrit is willing to pay.
I don't feel comfortable letting parts from demons be available for sale.
To be honest, I'm not sure who would buy them.
Okay, we have some more table stuff to do. And then... I gotta pick who I'm gonna go get first, Vivienne or Gull. Diplomacy won the day! Clerics have chosen to receive aid. The clerics chosen to receive aid have been most appreciative and have successfully drowned out our detractors. This caused an internal struggle. Clerics hiring thugs to kill other clerics. I was forced to intervene. Such despicable behavior from those who aspire to the Sunburst throne. Yeah, no shit. The mood in the Grand Cathedral is tense, but for now the Chantry can be counted our political ally. Great. Great. Utilize the Grey Warden treaties. I mean, we could, or we could not. I mean, I'm honestly like wondering where did you get do you physically have copies of these treaties? And if so, where'd you get them? hmm. Last 10 years, you know, I don't think we need this right now, so I'm gonna leave it. I'm not actually, we don't need that. I could go do this right now, but I'm not gonna. I'm gonna get my people first. Let's see. Cult of Andraste, report ready. Oh, it's incredible how many passages remain undiscovered even after the Chantry's arrival, and they scoured every inch of these mountains for years in search of anything related to the sacred ashes. The cult didn't build all of this. It was here long before, and who knows how many years it would take to find it all. Of the new passages uncovered during the search, most were long empty or contained goods far beyond salvage. A few, however, yielded some artifacts of interest, and one evidently contains strange runes we have yet to translate. If we can find someone capable of doing so, they might prove of use. Fascinating. The runes discovered in the mountain passage during the recent search are of a type never seen before, neither Tevinter nor Elven, and perhaps dating back to the time of Andraste herself. There are few who might be able to translate the script, and the benefit of doing so is unknown. I bet Heckin' Solus could do it, but he won't tell us he can. Yeah, let's go.
At your service.
Alright. Sweet. Sweet. I'm gonna say that. What is my recommended? 4 to 7. Alright, I'm 6. So that's Redcliffe Castle and the mages who could close the breach are under the control of Magister Dorian Alexius, a Venatori cultist with an unhealthy interest in Pavelyan and the power to reorder time itself. He has kindly invited Pavelyan to the castle alone to negotiate. It's an obvious trap, but Liliana and her agents can infiltrate the castle and remove the Venatori threat while Alexius's attention is diverted. A dangerous game, but it's our best chance. I'm gonna go ahead and read Champions of Just as well. Liliana and Josephine have been working tirelessly to convince, coerce, and win over some of Orlay's most influential houses. 10 noble families will help the Inquisition pressure the Templars into sealing the breach, traveling to Therenfall Redoubt and demanding the Lord Seeker deal with them or face the wrath of Orlay. The Inquisition has promised the Herald of Andraste as its voice in these negotiations. So, yeah, honestly, just even tactically, the magus seems like the better move. Like, like, regardless of, like, which ones could do a better job with the breach or whatever, like, whatever, well, I don't know, like, Alexius could be real scary, but, like, whatever what's-his-face has going on, Lord Seeker Lucius, he's got issues. But we're not doing that right now. We're gonna go get a couple other folks first. Oh, I didn't do my Inquisition perks. Darn it. It usually pulls that up first thing, so I'm surprised it didn't automatically go to that. So that's kind of weird. But let me just turn around real quick. Let me just turn around real quick. Get my perk. Get my perk. See, it usually does that, and it didn't do that before, so it was kind of weird. I wonder if it gave me that perk just right after I got... I think I got that perk after I finished the quest. So that makes sense. I mean, I don't want that yet. I won't need that, because I don't use mounts. XP earned from killing. More herbs. Oh, I think I have a mod on for that, actually, so let me see. Range. Enhanced range chance studies. Yeah, Dutch hands find tools. This is what you need to get that door open in Redcliffe. And I always struggle to put that many points into here right from the get-go. History knowledge is good. This is also good because you get more potions. Inventory capacity I have mod on for, so I'm not super worried about it. I might take history knowledge. Native nobility knowledge for my guy. More monies, more stuff. Oh, this is just a one-time shipment of stuff. I'm gonna get the history knowledge. Yep. Story stuff, y'all. Okay. Now we're done. Those of you with sharp eyes may notice I did install a different Skyhold Pajamas replacer. But we don't really see that yet, except for right there. Okay, I might as well slap that on. No reason not to. I don't have any other amulets right now. Okay, I'm not gonna do in Hush Whispers right now. I'm gonna go get a guy. Let's go get Bull. Let's go get Bull. Why don't we take... No, because Blackwall doesn't have a sword. I didn't solve that problem, so I'm not gonna bring him with me this time. Maybe next time. I'll bring him with me up to the Orlais. I'll bring him with me to Orlais when we go get Vivienne. I love the Storm Coast. Reminds me of the Pacific Northwest. West Coast, Best Coast. Yes, the rocky beaches of my youth. The rocky, rainy beaches.
Your worship, for what it's worth, welcome to the Storm Coast. I would have sent word sooner, but our efforts have been delayed.
It's beautiful here, I don't know what you're talking about.
There's a group of bandits operating in the area. They know the terrain, and our small party has had trouble going up against them. Some of our soldiers went to speak with their leader.
Yeah, these
Haven't
guys.
heard back, though.
Oh yeah, these guys.
I'll do what I can to find our people.
Thank you, your worship. That's a relief. The soldiers didn't have an exact location for the bandits, but they were starting their search farther down the beach. With all this fuss, we haven't been able to conduct a proper search for the wardens either. Well, good luck, and enjoy the sea air. I hear it's good for the soul.
Good luck staying dry. Hey, you got a requisition for me, lady? Excuse me, where's my requisitions officer? I'm hiding behind this tent. That was a dragon.
This might interest you, sir.
That sure is a dragon.
See for yourself, sir.
Can we even see it from here already? No, we can just hear it though. Sure is a noisy dragon. Making a lot of noise. Hold on. I have so much elf fruit. I could have more of these. Yeah, we're fine. Okay. Well, of course I don't have any of that because I haven't farmed any spiders. Wait, go down. Go down, Meeple. Hopefully I don't run into any Grey Warden stuff, because I want to actually do that with Blackwall. I am notorious for finding these Grey Warden things without him with me. I actually think there might be one literally right here. Okay, no. Wrong rocky ledge. Am I even on the right quest? I'm on the right quest, right? Nope, I'm on the wrong quest. It reset my quest. I was like, I feel like he's not that far from this camp. Yeah, that's what I thought. We're going the wrong way. Elf root. More elf fruit. Oh, wait, there is more elf fruit over here. Thank you. Whole bunch of spindleweed and not blood lotus, but yeah, not blood lotus, but the other kind. I also enhance big. Oh, that was fast. Okay. There's 3 of us. Let's go. Great. That was hot.
Chargers! Stand down! Krim! How'd we do?
5 or 6 wounded, Chief. No dead.
That's what I like to hear. Let the throat cutters finish up, then break out the casks.
I like your haircut.
So, you're with the Inquisition, huh? Glad you can make it. Come on, have a seat. Drinks are coming.
Iron Bull, I presume.
Yeah, the horns usually give it away.
Listen, you picked the name, buddy. You can't complain about it.
I assume you remember Cremisius Aclassi, my lieutenant.
Good to see you again. Throat cutters are done, Chief.
Already? Have them check again. I don't want any of those Tevinter bastards getting away. No offense, Krem.
None taken. At least a bastard knows who his mother was. Puts him one up on you Canary, right?
So, you've seen us fight. We're expensive, but we're worth it. And I'm sure the Inquisition can afford us.
How much is this going to cost me exactly?
Wouldn't cost you anything personally. Unless you want to buy drinks later. Your ambassador, what's her name? Josephine. We'd go through her and get the payments set up. Gold will take care of itself. Don't worry about that. All that matters is we're worth it.
Well, considering I know nothing about how much this costs or is costing or how much money we have or anything, I feel like I can't say yes. I feel like you're gonna have to go through Josephine on that one. But I like you.
The Chargers seem like an excellent company.
They are, but you're not just getting the boys. You're getting me. You need a frontline bodyguard. I'm your man. Whatever it is. Demons, dragons, the bigger the better. And there's one other thing. Might be useful. Might piss you off. Ever hear of the Ben Hasra?
Would I have heard of Ben Hasra? Probably not.
I've never heard of it.
It's a Canary order. They handle information, loyalty, security, all of it. Spies, basically. Or, well, we're spies. The Ben Hasrath are concerned about the breach. Magic out of control like that could cause trouble everywhere. I've been ordered to join the Inquisition, get close to the people in charge, and send reports on what's happening. But I also get reports from Ben Hasrath agents all over Orlais. You sign me on, I'll share them with your people.
Whoa, 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 whoa. You're telling me you're Kunari Kunari? You're Kunari, even King Kunari? Is that what you're telling me?
You're a Kunari spy, and you just told me.
Whatever happened at that conclave thing, it's bad. Someone needs to get that breach closed. So whatever I am, I'm on your side.
You still could have hidden what you are.
From something called the Inquisition. I'd have been tipped sooner or later. Better you hear it right up front from me.
Well, I think that's neat. I like your pragmatism.
What's in these Ben Hasrath reports you're offering to share?
Enemy movements, suspicious activity, intriguing gossip. It's a bit of everything. Alone they're not much, but if your spy master is worth a damn, she'll put him to good use.
She?
I did a little research. Plus, I've always had a weakness for redheads.
What would you send home in these reports of yours?
Enough to keep my superiors happy. Nothing that'll compromise your operations. The Qunari want to know if they need to launch an invasion to stop the whole damn world from falling apart. You let me send word of what you're doing, it'll put some minds at ease. That's good for everyone.
All right, you're in.
Excellent. Prem, tell the men to finish drinking on the road. The Chargers just got hired.
What about the casks, Chief? We just opened them up with axes.
Find some way to seal them. You're Tevinter, right? Try blood magic. We'll meet you back at Haven.
Try blood magic. Well, alrighty, we're just gonna stick with this for now, because I'm gonna get out of here. Alright. Sorry, I'm distracted. Okay, Spindleweed. But that's not what I was looking for. There's, a Dawn Lotus, I think is what. There's a lot of Dawn Lotus further down this coast. Other kinds of lotus. But I'm not gonna go too far down because I don't want to run into bad guys. I just want to be done. But I'll pick up some more stuff. Okay. Okay. We'll be back. We'll be back. Let's hop back to Haven. And let's get my boy Blackwall a sword? Just for funsies. I don't think we need it where we're going, but who's to say?
They've got good form. Cullen's putting his Templar training to good use.
Did Cullen tell you he was a Templar? He's not wearing the armor.
He didn't have to. Might not be a Templar shield, but it's a Templar holding it. He angles the shield just a bit down. Helps direct fire or acid away, so it doesn't spray right into your face. Qunari learned the same thing when we trained to fight Tevinter mages. Your Templar's doing good work.
I'm impressed by what Cullen has accomplished with the troops.
Damn right. It takes time to build a group into a team, but he's got their loyalty. Now he just needs them to make a decent shield wall, and they'll be good to go. Biggest problem for the Inquisition right now isn't on the front line. It's at the top. You've got no leader, no Inquisitor.
Cassandra's been the driving force of this Inquisition. She's the leader in all but name.
Cassandra's a seeker. From what I gather, that's a bit like a Ben Hasrath. She's a good hunter and a great fighter, but she doesn't see the big picture. Too busy searching for answers. My people don't pick leaders from the strongest, or the smartest, or even the most talented. We pick the ones willing to make the hard decisions, and live with the consequences. Who knows? Maybe you sealed the breach. The Chantry gets off its ass and all those soldiers go home and get fat.
You think?
It could happen. It won't, but it could.
What can I do for you?
Can we talk about the Bull's charges?
Best company you'll find from here to the Anderfells. In my time with the Chief, we've gone up against everything from bandits to magic trees. We're expensive, but you'll never doubt we're worth it. Want to know anything in particular?
Do the charges specialize in anything from a tactical standpoint?
Bull doesn't want us large enough to work as an army. We're better as shock troops, as skirmishers. We've got archers for hitting enemy infantry, Dalish with more archery, and Skinner and her people on the flanks. Rocky handles fortifications and traps, and Stitches keeps us all fighting. They mostly hold back. I'll lead the frontline fighters with Grim, and the Chief goes wherever he can hit something.
Yeah, we'll see.
We'll talk later.
Okay. Let me get some. So, what? Both has me now.
Will.
You don't have. Right. Yeah, I guess you got some armor. I think that's. Is this the medium armor? Yeah, this is actually what I have as my scout replacement right now. No, you already have cooler stuff than that. Well, nope, you have a good sword already. Alright, well, I don't really have anything. Alright, that'll do. I think I got better. Oh, I got better stuff. I'm gonna sell this stuff that I'm not gonna use. And I'm not using that anymore.
And how much is Mother Giselle willing to offer?
Can you really put a price on the love of Andraste?
Sigurd's like, yes. Yes, I can. Let's put a sword on you. Or an axe, I guess. It's weird because he had, like, the image of a sword, but had no sword. Like, so that was weird. It looked like he had a sword equipped, but he did not. Which is baffling to me. We still can't. Yeah, that's so above our level. No. We were looking at. I was looking at armor. Yeah, we're fine. Bull's bull. Bull can handle this shit. Okay. Let's go get Vivienne. I mean, if I had more of my schematics, I would make myself a better weapon. Oh, this is about me. 2 attempts so far by locals to break into the Chantry to kill my patient. Oh boy. Oh man. Yikes. Oh, upstairs.
I don't understand. I thought the chant of light bound us all together.
O Creator, see me kneel.
Do you need anything more, Revered Mother?
There are always more lives to be saved.
Ooh, choose a successor in Leeds. Part of a Ben Hasras report. Noting the current fight for succession in Leeds, which has been without direct rulers since...
Has Cassandra spoken to you about my new recruits?
They are not your recruits, Commander. They're ours.
Whoa. Alrighty. Ooh, geez. Duty will go to one of the 3 members of the dead Duke's family, all of whom have possible claims to the possession due. Okay, this is complicated. I gotta, like, pay attention. Carolina. Manette. Jean Gaspard. Carolina is capable and not overly invested in overseeing leads. Manette would be the most easily manipulated, but less likely to be useful. Jean Gaspard would be difficult to manipulate. Yeah, Carolina seems like... Oh, I like that idea.
All right.
Oh, we're not doing that yet. Interestingly, the runes are Alamari in region, belonging to the tribes that inhabited Ferelden almost 1,000 years ago. What is of greater interest, however, is that none of the runes translate intelligibly, meaning it is all in code. According to the translators, a reference to the Guardian also indicates an island off the northern coast. Most curious. I will continue translation efforts in the hope to narrow this down further. Interesting. Alright. Alright. Okay. Let's go party. Okay, so taking... Yeah, I'm gonna take... Okay. I could, like, just not take Solus. I think, oh, yeah. There's no reason not to. This is not a battle. I can't believe I have that ball on me.
Lord Trevelyan of Ostwick, representing the Inquisition.
And my big old
pleasure, sir.
animal
We
skull.
so rarely have a chance to meet anyone new. It is always the same crowd at these parties. So you must be a guest of Madame de Fer, or are you here for Duc Bastien?
Are you here on business? I have heard the most curious tales of you. I cannot imagine half of them are true.
What have you heard about me?
Some say that when the veil opened, Andraste herself delivered you from the Fade.
I'm not familiar with that name. I was invited here by First Enchanter Vivienne.
Madame de Fer is a fond nickname the court has given Lady Vivienne.
I've heard she finds it amusing.
I've heard very little about Duke Bastien.
He hasn't been seen much at court lately.
His business with the Council of Heralds often takes him from home for long periods. It can't be good for a man of his years.
And of course, there's the civil war. Bastien probably wishes to distance himself from the actions of his one-time son-in-law.
Tearing up the Dales in a foolish bid for power? It will end in disgrace for Gaspard. Everyone knows it.
Some of those storytellers may have gotten carried away.
But only for the best effect. The Inquisition is a ripe subject for wild tales.
The Inquisition. What a lot of pig shit. Washed-up sisters and crazed seekers. No one can take them seriously. Everyone knows it's just an excuse for a bunch of political outcasts to grab power.
Wow. Now I feel like I should have taken off my, just unequipped my weapon. It looks so ridiculous. Oh, that would be... I don't think we feel that strongly about it.
The Inquisition is working to restore peace and order to Thedas.
Here comes the outsider, restoring peace with an army. We know what your Inquisition truly is. If you were a man of honor, you'd step outside and answer the charges.
My dear Marquis, how unkind of you to use such language in my house to my guests. You know such rudeness is intolerable.
Madame Vivienne, I humbly beg your pardon.
You should. Whatever am I going to do with you, my dear? My lord, you're the wounded party in this unfortunate affair. What would you have me do with this foolish, foolish man?
I think the Marquis has seen the error of his ways.
By the grace of Andraste, you have your life, my dear. Do be more careful with it.
You would have just killed him? Right
I'm
here on the
delighted
floor?
you could attend this little gathering. I've so wanted to meet you.
Yikes. I love how he was going for his sword and I have this giant fucking skull crusher on my back.
Allow me
I'm
to
like, really?
introduce myself. I am Vivienne, first Enchanter of Montsimard and Enchantress to the Imperial Court.
Do my party even show up here? I don't think they do. It's just pretty funny.
Is that Marquis going to pose a problem?
His aunt is the Vicomtesse of Mont de Glace. Not a powerful family, but well respected. And very devout. Alphonse will be disowned for this. It's not the first time he's brought his aunt disgrace, but I'm sure it'll be the last. And after such a public humiliation, I expect he'll run off to the Dales to join the Empress's war effort. Either to make a good end, or to win back a modicum of self-respect.
Charmed, Lady Vivienne.
Ah, but I didn't invite you to the chateau for pleasantries. With Divine Justinia dead, the Chantry's in shambles. Only the Inquisition might restore sanity and order to our frightened people. As the leader of the last loyal mages of Thedas, I feel it only right that I lend my assistance to your cause.
Incredible. More out-of-character questions to ask.
Are you devout? What's your opinion of the Chantry?
I was a great admirer of the late Divine Justinia V. The Chantry, at its best, unites the disparate cultures of Thedas and looks after its most vulnerable. Had she lived, Justinia could have accomplished so much.
At its best.
You are aware that the Chantry hasn't sanctioned this Inquisition.
The Chantry is leaderless. They're in no position to officially sanction anything. Besides, my dear, if there is one virtue the Chant of Light teaches us, it is forgiveness.
Hey, man.
Once the Inquisition has sealed the breach, I'm sure the new Divine will not care in the slightest about official permission.
Especially if it's you. It won't be you. It'll be Cassandra. But, still.
What exactly can you do for the Inquisition?
I am well versed in the politics of the Orlesian Empire.
I do need
I know
of that.
every member of the Imperial Court personally. I have all the resources remaining to the Circle at my disposal. And I'm a mage of no small talent. Will that do?
I mean... yeah.
Does that mean you'd be aiding the Inquisition from the Imperial Palace?
Ordinarily, I would be happy to serve as liaison to the court, but these are not ordinary times. The veil has been ripped apart and there is a hole in the sky. It is now the duty of every mage to work towards sealing the breach. And so I would join the Inquisition on the field of battle.
What's in this for you?
The same thing anyone gets by fighting this chaos. The chance to meet my enemy, to decide my fate. I won't wait quietly for destruction.
The Inquisition will be happy to have you, Lady Vivienne.
Great things are beginning, my dear. I can promise you that.
I can't believe she was gonna just kill that guy. Right on her, in her, like, foyer. like, dang. Seems harsh. It just seems harsh. It was Queen Asha that was the other long Antiva. Well, Queen Asha of Antiva, and there was Queen Madrigal. They were both really, really long codex entries. Okay, we have some more kids. I want to see what schematics I do have for weapons for me.
Please send Flisser our thanks for the refreshments.
I have that bad boy. I have some good ones. So I do, I mean, I have all my stuff. Oh, should I make, hang on. Let's see what I have. Hang on. This is a 113 Maul.
The time then.
I mean, I could go with an axe. Usually goes sword on the boy though. And it's a masterwork. I don't think I have a whole ton of 175 AoEs. I could go back to Redcliffe and get some sick crafting supplies. Make myself some good stuff. I might do that later. Yeah, I just don't need... Oh, that's nice. It's just really bothering me to have this thing on my back.
Another time then.
And also when I kill people with it, it's very scary. Like, it scares me, it freaks me out. It scared me a little bit. Okay. That's it. That's it for today. I'm done. This is a long one. It's time to go read. I don't know what to do though. I can go do Untitled Whispers. trying to do this next. But I'm gonna be done. Yeah, I'm clearly losing coherence. Oh, it's time to go. Oh no. Alright, we're gonna start saving over stuff. Oh my goodness. Alrighty. I'll go manage some saves real quick, but I'll stop this for now. Alright, till next time, y'all. See ya. Peace out. Have a good night. Bye.